This week, from your freight news online, just-in-time performance has a production problem from a supply chain CEO, Yantian disruptions replace Ever Given fallout, and last week's top stories. As always, links to the articles can be found in the description below. Thank you. In this week's Airfreight trade brief, on the export side, Air Zimbabwe will resume flights from 16 June to Harare. Departure days will be day 1, 3, 5 and 7. Singapore Airlines will resume their flights ex-Cape Town on 1 July. The departure days will be on a day 2 and 4. Astral Aviation will increase their fuel surcharge from 21 June to 15 cents per kilo. Ethiopian Airlines will increase their fuel surcharge from 1 July to 21 cents per kilo. British Airways have published new market rates effective 1 July, and Singapore Airlines have published new market rates effective 1 July. On the imports from our partners, Shipco Transport in Bangkok, they've advised that capacity still remains limited due to decreases in passenger flights. As a result of the reduction, freighter volumes have increased, leaving limited capacity available to the market. There is an expectation that options for available carrier capacity will increase, but the rates are said to remain on the higher side as carriers attempt to reduce losses incurred during the pandemic. In other market news, GSSAs prep up for the next wave of the pandemic, and there's a report on cargo part of the solution mix for airline deleveraging. International holidays for the coming week will be included in the links below, as well as our Airfreight trade brief. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to your Ocean Trade Brief. In global news, we continue to see supply chain disruptions as a ripple effect from the Yantian port delays, continuing freight rate increases out of the Far East, and internal intermodal delays out of the US and the UK due to equipment shortages in both rail and road in the US and severe driver shortages in the UK. In South Africa, Transnet have issued an advisory notice in which they state that they will continue with the wage negotiations after their latest offer was denied by the labour unions, so that port labour strikes will not occur. Lastly, in the Asia Pacific, our origin partner have advised that the situation that occurred in the Shenzhen region has mainly impacted the port of Yantian, and as a result, many carriers have announced that they will omit this port and shift to Sheku or Nansha in the Guangzhou province. Our Shenzhen service into Durban and Cape Town are planned and shipped ex the Sheku port terminal, and therefore loadings are expected to proceed as normal. However, some delays are anticipated due to the increase in volume from this terminal. This has been your CFR Freight News. We'll see you next week.